2004 Subaru Outback. You can see it right here. The control arms need to be replaced. I will be replacing those, and I will be showing you guys how to do that. So today we will be taking off the control arms, both right and left, on this 2004 Subaru Outback. For this one, the control arm, this part of the control arm, right here, you can see that, the bushing has come loose. It clanks whenever you go over a bump. So as you can see, we have there's a bolt right there, which this needs to come out. And on this side, same thing, bolt right there and bolt right there. Those all need to come out. We also have to take off this control arm, the linkage right here. Like I said, taking it where you have to take off this, here, control arm linkage, and we also have to take out this ball joint. So we'll start with the control arm linkage because it's the easiest. It is a 12 millimeter. I will be using a ratchet on one side and a wrench on the other. Okay, so out of here is the control arm linkage. We got our bolt. What I'm going to do to keep track of everything, where it goes, I'm going to take that bolt, I'm going to put it back through there, and I'm going to take the nut and I'm going to put it on there so that I know that when I come back to it, you know, just in case I get confused, which I probably won't because there's only a few things that are coming off, but I'll still know that's the part that goes there. Next, we will be doing our ball joint, and that's going to be a toughie. Next on the list is this ball joint right here. In order to do that, we need to take off this tension socket. It tightens up the whole caliper unit thing right there. We need to loosen that so we can pull out the ball joint. It is a 14. And put that on there. Switch out these sockets, and we are going to loosen it. Alright, so this isn't coming off very easily. I feel like I'm about to round it off, so I'm just gonna blast it with some PB Blaster and let it sit like that for a little bit while we get the control arm in the back off. It's not gonna be that tough to hold, so I'm just gonna use a crescent wrench and just slap it on there. Get it to hold that side still, because this side is now spinning now that we've gotten everything a bit loosened up. On this side, so on this side we have our socket, because it has this lip right here, and that the wrench is harder to fit, and we are just going to be ratcheting it out of there using the crescent wrench. And it is free. So I started to get this off, and then first, I don't know why I'm so stupid, this comes off, but if you get the full control arm, usually they come with this whole piece right here with this bolt and this bolt right here. So if you get the control arm, you're not getting the bushing. Even if you get the bushing, you're still going to take this off. But anyway, you can take this off. It's pretty damn difficult. And but I just realized it's stupid. I have to pull these off instead. So 1, 2, pulling those off. Yeah. All right, let's do the back one now. Okay. We got that whole control arm out. You can see it right there. That is not supposed to be like that. Probably that sound I was hearing. Now, we need Alright guys, so I'm going to be extracting this socket. I used I was using like an off-brand, some like Pittsburgh thing. I was pushing pretty hard. It felt like it was not gonna budge, so I found a size that was a snap-on that my dad happened to have, and it still slipped, so I'm extracting it. Ah! Alright guys, so I got the ball joint right here. I covered it in anti-seize. We have taken everything out, and I'm gonna attempt to get this back in here. Okay, so got this bolt up, and we gotta bolt this part up, and then we can put the ball joint on the spindle and put everything back together. Alright guys, so I got this rotated. It was rotated a bit down, so if the bolts were to go through it, it would have missed the hole. So I tried to rotate it and see if it fits. Alright guys, so what I'm having to do, I don't know why this one's like this, but I really don't want to return it. So this thing won't line up right here. So I'm loosening this so that I can move it over and get it to line up. All right, we got it, and that's up. Now we just need to tighten that. Tired of this madness. Tired of being stranded. Oh. So the process I'm going through right now is trying to get this ball joint in there. You can maybe see there's a slight gap, and it won't let me put the bolt in there until that gap is gone. So I'm trying to push up with this jack stand, and then tap it, see if I can get some movement. So we'll give it some cranks. Nothing. Heading this side might help. Okay.